Hi friends, it's Arizona Casey here in Tucson. I'm going on a trip today. I'm so excited. I've never been. I've lived in Arizona since 1997. I've never been to Prescott, Arizona, or as the locals say, and the correct way to pronounce it is Prescott, but it looks like Prescott, so that's why I call it that. Kind of like calling Louisville, Kentucky, Louisville versus Louisville. Anyway, I am so excited to be going to Prescott, Arizona, and as soon as I'm all packed, and as soon as I get off work, we're gonna jump in the car and take off. It's my birthday week, and my daughter and I are gonna take a little trip together. So it's in the 90s right now here in Tucson, and it's a higher elevation in Prescott. It's about 3,000 feet higher than Tucson. So I hope I packed appropriately. I guess we'll find out. If I freeze, I freeze. I'll go buy something if it's too cold. But I'm so excited to go. We're staying on Whiskey Row, and I can't wait to see the Victorian houses. We made it to Prescott. The drive was very easy. And it was beautiful. Prescott is not what I expected at all, and I'm so excited to be here and to go out and explore the area. We are staying at Hotel St. Michael. Here's our little room. It's not huge, but it's perfect. It's gonna be just fine. Good morning. I slept like a baby last night. I love this place. This hotel is so old. 1901 is when it was built after a fire, and there's so many little passages and corridors. It's easy to get lost. At least it is for me. Now, and you definitely have to watch your step, because there are a few little stairs here, and then you can go down this way or go back up this way. It's been rumored that paranormal activity occurs here, but I never saw anything last night. It's quite brisk out today. Definitely colder than Tucson, but I'm really enjoying it. Last night, when we got here, we parked in the parking garage. We saw the sign for the hotel that we were staying at, but we couldn't find the front door. And finally, I popped into a restaurant underneath the sign, and they had to show me where the entrance was. And then once I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so here we are, yesterday. Picture this, we're walking up, we see the sign, Hotel St. Michael, right there. And we're like, okay, where's the front door? So I went in here after we walked around the block, and they showed me. It was just right up this ramp, right here, where it says hotel entrance. But if you didn't know, how would you know? I was so embarrassed though. So I just walked through the entrance, and I want to show you what's back here. If you go out this door, this is the bistro right here. And then if you go this way, there's all these cool shops, and everything is closed until around 10. But we're gonna come back later and check out all these cool little shops in here. This building is so awesome. So down from Hotel St. Michael, where we stayed, is this Grandma's Bakery. And we passed it yesterday as we were walking up from the parking garage, and their pastries looked so decadent. Oh, somebody's in there now putting them out. But I liked their hours. It's Monday through Thursday, 8-ish to 4-ish, Friday and through Sunday, 8-ish to 5-ish. I like that ish part, but I want to pop in here later and grab a pastry. Here's Whiskey Row Alley and this beautiful mural of Welcome to Prescott. The parking garage is straight ahead. It's free parking unless there's an event. So if you go up this little alleyway, that's where I was earlier with all those little shops that came off the side of our hotel. This is Jersey Lily Saloon. This is the alley entrance. And then there's this cute little courtyard out here I bet it's really beautiful at night with the lights. I'm walking down Whiskey Row Alley and seeing all these cute little shops in the backside of the restaurants and the courtyards in the back. I didn't know what to expect coming to Prescott. Ooh, this is a beautiful mural right here. I'll get a picture of that. So I wasn't sure what to expect. I assumed it was kind of like Tombstone, Arizona, the wild, wild west. Oh, look at this courtyard. I remember seeing this area from the other direction last night. Oh, I bet that's beautiful at night. I enjoy being out early before the world wakes up and before my daughter wakes up. She's gonna, as I was leaving, she goes, "Mom, I'll call you in a half an hour and find out where you are and I'll meet up with you." So this is the old Firehouse Plaza right behind me. I act like I know what I'm talking about, but I'm just reading that sign. This is Prescott's hot spot for shopping and dining. There's a bakery there, boutiques, shops, salons, and a restaurant. So again, that'll be something else we'll check out. So I just discovered an artisan chocolate place as well as the back alley cheese bar. I'm across the street at the courthouse. This is simply stunning. Okay, so that courtyard that I showed you on the other side of the alleyway, I'm on Whiskey Row now. That's actually a courtyard for the Grand Highland Hotel. And that's to the left there. And then I'm across the street at the courthouse. Look at the colors. It's been such a long time since I've seen fall colors like this. So gorgeous. I grew up in a small town. Actually, I grew up 7 miles from a small town. And I don't consider that my hometown because I don't know anyone from that town. The town I consider my hometown and where I made friends and went to school was 20 miles away. And it has the same vibe as the little town that I grew up in. At the time it was like population 10,000. That was the big city in my area. And it has grown exponentially since then. But Prescott is gorgeous. I love all these little specialty shops around the courthouse. I love Whiskey Row. Our hotel is so adorable. The outlying area of Prescott is very modern. They have pretty much any fast food or sit-down chain restaurant you can imagine. There's a Walmart and a Home Depot. But this area right here around the courthouse, this is something special. Love it. Well, I walked around the block, Whiskey Row, and I am back in front of our hotel on the corner of Montezuma and Gurley. Go back to the room and see if Megan's ready for breakfast, because I am. I'm back in the lobby and I have to show you this elevator. It's so cool. Push the button. It's coming down. Oh, it was already down. And now I'm gonna open it up. And as I discovered yesterday, this has to be fully locked in place. And now I'm gonna hit number 3. Woo! And this baby flies. It goes so much faster than what I thought it would go. I thought we'd just be creaking slowly up the way. No, it's pretty fast. was waiting for it to open. I'm so goofy. And there we go. Whew, I made it. I really like the elevator. So my daughter and I decided to share the traditional eggs Benedict with the potatoes, and we got a side biscuit and gravy to share also. I can vouch, everything is so amazingly good. The potatoes, oh, they're crispy but soft in the middle, and the eggs Benedict, so light and fluffy, like the hollandaise has a little bit of a lemon taste, but not overwhelmingly so. And the biscuits have to be homemade. They are the softest biscuits I think I've ever had, and the gravy's delicious. I recommend the bistro at our hotel. It is delicious. Right there. The lobby to our hotel is right there, and then the shops are right here. And I didn't want to run up to the room to use the restroom, so I was going to use this one. I couldn't figure out how to use it, so I asked at the front desk and she gave me a token. So let's see if I can figure out how to open the door. Oh, check that out. Alrighty, I'm going to use the toilet. Anywhere. I walked through that door after I inserted that little token, and I just went to the first room. That's the ladies' room down there. I went into the men's room. I'm trying to catch on film the leaves falling because it looks so magical when a big gust of wind comes and the leaves fall. But of course, when I'm filming, nothing happens. I think one of the best memories that my kids have of our time in Missouri was one year we went in October, and my aunt and my cousins had raked up a huge pile of leaves for them to jump in and play in. I used to tell them stories about how we did that when I was a kid, and they really enjoyed it because we don't really have leaves in Tucson. My favorite style of architecture is Victorian. That would be my dream home if I could have one. So of course I had to come to the historic area, and we're gonna walk up this street and see all of these gorgeous Victorian styled homes. But first I'm going to show you that hill we climbed. That doesn't look steep on video, but trust me, I felt like I was in San Francisco. Look at this beauty right here. Look at this. I love the wraparound porch, the turret, the dormers. I love everything about this. Okay, let's go to the next one. If I can get up this hill. Oh, look at this gorgeous one. A lot of these are bed and breakfasts. Wow, I love that gate. This one is huge. Wow. Oh, and look at over here. They have this balcony. I love the wrought iron. The Goldwater House, 1894. What a beauty. Another gorgeous one. So now that I know how close these houses are to Whiskey Row, just up the hill, I really want to stay at a bed and breakfast the next time I come. So there are a lot of Airbnbs in this area, as well as there's a few boutique hotels. I chose a boutique hotel because it was on Whiskey Row, and since this was the first time being here, I wasn't sure how far away these beautiful historic homes were, and I wanted to be able to walk around and, you know, check out Gurley Street. I did book my room at the hotel through Airbnb. I own an Airbnb myself, and I was a super host, so I got a little perk, so I was able to get a free night's stay. And since it's my birthday week, I brought my daughter up, and we've had a nice little time up here. So yeah, if you want to stay at Hotel St. Michael, my hair keeps blowing in my face. You can either book it direct on the website, or you can book it through Airbnb as well. We are in Black Butterfly. It's an artisan chocolate shop.
So the two top rows are our bonbons. They're all hand painted. For the most part, they're going to be filled with ganache, like a truffle, but the difference between a bonbon and a truffle is a truffle's a hand-rolled product, can only be ganache, whereas the bonbons are a molded product and can be filled with anything, whether it be caramel or marzipan or gianduja or ganache. And the process of making them is 4 days. I do over 100 different flavors, so the flavors change all the time. The third row down from the top are what we refer to as mendiants. Those are all solid discs of a 61% dark chocolate with the different toppings on them. The chocolate we use is a single origin Venezuelan cacao. It's fair trade, grown without pesticides. The fruits and the stroopwafels in the bottom are all dipped in a 61% dark chocolate as well. We use oranges and lemons from Spain. The stroopwafel is a Belgian waffle cookie. It's filled with caramel. After we dip it in the dark chocolate, we then top it with caramelized hazelnuts. And then we have our mendiant bars, which are a larger version of the discs on the counter here. We do about 70 different bar flavors, so those change continually as well. And then we have some of our barks on either side of the room, as well as cacao nibs. And then we also sell cacao water made from the fruit of the pod.
Incredible. Thank you so much for sharing.
Oh, you're welcome.
And now I have to decide which one I want.
I don't want to break your throat.
Colt Grill was the winner of Best Restaurant for 2020, 2021, and 2022. Also winner of Best Burger, Best Barbecue, Best Casual Dining. We came up here last night and they were closed on Monday. So if you come up here for only one day, make sure it's not a Monday. A lot of the places are closed, but it looks fantastic, and maybe we'll come up here for dinner later. I need to eat my way through Prescott. There are so many restaurants that I would love to try, but we're here for such a limited time. I know I'm not going to be able to make it to all of them that I would love to go to. I love this store. It's all things kitchen related, food related, holiday related.
I'll be back.
Okay, thank you.
They have their holiday stuff up already. Seasonings over here, olive oils over here, and balsamic vinegars. We're in a consignment shop now. I'm not sure what the name is, but I'll find out. I love places like this. You just never know what you'll find. I collect Raggedy Ann dolls and Andy, but I have so many, I don't think I need to buy these, but I do love them. We're in the Century Lounge. It's a coffee shop. Make sure you don't just visit the shops on Whiskey Row. I love the shops there, but there are so many on the side streets as well that are very interesting. A lot of antique shops, specialty shops, thrift stores. Did I say restaurants already? There's all kinds of stuff on the side streets, so make sure you visit those as well. So I thought this was a beautiful church, and instead it's a beautiful art center. It's the Prescott Center for the Arts. We just had a nice dinner of lettuce wraps at the same place we had breakfast. Why mess up a good thing? It's at the bottom of our hotel, and we went back there for dinner. But now we're walking around. It is so cold. We're not used to this. It's very chilly out. We were gonna go listen to some live music, and we just decided, you know what? We're going back to the room. There's a man in the courtyard singing a song. We could listen to live music over there. Megan's shaking her head. So we came back to the room. It was just chilly, so chilly outside. It's been really windy all day today, and we've been walking around. This morning we walked around the entire historic area, I think, and it was so windy out, and we came back to the room after lunch and rested for a bit. I ate something at lunchtime that did not settle well with me. I don't know if the cream sauce was just too rich for me, or if maybe there was something wrong with it, but regardless, I will not be posting pictures of what I had for lunch. I'm not gonna tell where we ate because it might have just been me not being able to handle all the cheese and heavy cream. But yeah, I was a little sick this afternoon. But tonight we went downstairs and we had the lettuce wraps, kept it very light, and had a nice dinner. And we were gonna go listen to some live music, but we decided just to come back up to the room. We're gonna hang out, watch a movie on TV, and call it a day. I'm really glad we came up here. I've enjoyed my time in Prescott so much. We're leaving tomorrow, but I'll definitely come back. I enjoyed it that much. So for our last hurrah before we leave and go back home, we came up to the Lone Spur Cafe for some, I'm getting huevos rancheros and Megan's getting her pancake meal. They brought Megan's pancake. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my word. And my huevos rancheros look so good. I'm slowing down already, as is my daughter. She's eaten about a third of her pancake and she's like, I'm full, Mom. The huevos rancheros are really good. They started out not very spicy, but in the middle there must be some jalapenos because pretty spicy, but very good. I really like these huevos rancheros. The sauce just kind of smoky flavored, and the corn tortillas are not fried, so they're very soft. And I like the whole beans. Usually when I get it, the beans are refried, but it's nice with whole beans. Portion sizes are definitely shareable, so if you come here, share with somebody. Well, we're all packed up and we've checked out of our hotel, and I'm kind of sad to be leaving. I had a really good time. I'll definitely be back. I think this is a great place to visit. It's nice to get out of the desert heat and come to an area that has actually 4 seasons. So yeah, I'll definitely be back.